In 2004, I found myself deployed with the U.S. Coast Guard raid team, working for land area, but embedded with the U.S. Army, specifically the 3rd Army Patton Zone. During the course of that time, I wound up in a splinter team called Team Forward. I was the only Coast Guard officer there. We were up north in Iraq. This is early on in the war. They hadn't even caught Saddam yet. They caught him while we were over there. And during that time, I got caught in an ambush in a convoy in Baghdad. So this is urban warfare. There was a suspected IED ahead of us, and another IED that exploded behind us. It was a pretty long convoy. It blew up 2 semi-trucks, and we had 4 wounded in action. I jumped out of the Humvee, and as everyone else was doing, and what I learned very quickly is that the Coast Guard doesn't necessarily train you for everything, and you have to think on your feet, and you have to go back to the training that you've had and your own common sense to figure out those items that are outside of whatever toolkit you necessarily have been handed. So one thing I immediately leaned on was the staff sergeant that I had next to me in the Humvee, and I turned to him. And when you go back to leaning on your NCOs, your senior enlisted leadership that have been through things before, they are your best source of wisdom to navigate those waters. And I wound up doing things that I never thought I would do, and I made it through there okay. That included, clearing an irrigation ditch where there were potentially bombs, clearing some rooftops, and then we medevaced one of the wounded to an aid station. I guess my point here is that I would ask anyone that's wearing the uniform, no matter what it looks like or where they are, to always be agile and trust the experience of others, and use that counsel to make an informed decision that will protect you and your people and accomplish the mission. Thank you.